Hello, everyone. If you're joining, stay tuned. I have a great guest joining me shortly, so don't go anywhere. Hello to everyone who's joining. One moment, and I will have my guest joining me. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're about to get started. I'm gonna be adding my guest to the live. So Nathalie, simply accept my request. Perfect.
Here am I. Oh.
Hello, Nathalie. How are you?
Hello. How are you, Dana?
Good. I'm assuming this is your first Instagram live?
This is my second one.
Ah, second one. Okay, great.
Yeah, but my daughter was with me the first time, so she was like, okay, do this, do this. So
Okay.
that seems easy. I'm here.
Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. So I have you with me. I'm super excited to have you today on this special edition of Dana Meets. So let me do a quick intro for those who are joining. So my name is Dana Azi, and I'm the founder of the Rebel Chronicles, which is a blog meant to empower women. And I share stories of successful women entrepreneurs, such as Nathalie Forget, which you'll all get a chance to meet today. And hopefully her story will inspire other aspiring women entrepreneurs. So Nathalie Forget is a dermonaturopath. I hope I said that properly. And the founder of Davincia, which is a skincare brand. So welcome, Nathalie. I'm super excited to have you with me today.
I'm excited to be with you today, Dana, too.
Great.
It's a pleasure for me to share my knowledge to inspire women. And women's entrepreneur need to ensure, I'm sure, has a good looking skin. I know healthy skin is important to be more, successful in life.
Yes, it makes us feel more confident, more comfortable in our skin when we have beautiful skin. So if anyone has any questions, I had received a few, which we're going to go over them at the end. If anyone has any skincare related questions, just drop them in the chat down below, and Nathalie will, of course, answer them. So Nathalie, you've had quite an impressive journey, right? By the age of 33, you were the head of a network of 11 medical cosmetic clinics, right? By the age of 30.
I was a bit sooner than that. It was at the age of 26.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, at the age of 26. Okay, you were quite young. So at that stage, what made you feel like you wanted to have your very own business?
I wanted to change life one face at a time.
Oh, okay.
Maybe having a big impact to help others. I have a specific, in French we said a portrait.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur, which I am very high in my entrepreneurship, but also on the altruist side, I like to help others also. Okay. So this is maybe why I'm an entrepreneur today, to make a difference and help others.
Okay, so how did you come up with the idea of your brand? I know you had struggles yourself with your skin, with acne. What exactly gave you the idea of, like, you want to make an impact, but you want to make an impact when it comes to skin?
Because I suffered from acne.
Yeah.
I started at the age of 12 until age of 33. So I struggled with acne, and I took antibiotics. I tried a lot of different solutions that were on the market. I started my career working with a dermatologist called the Dr. in Montreal. So I studied a lot in a different field in health, and I started my career with Dr. So I took a lot of antibiotics, and then I got the chance. By the chance, I had the Dr. but I took also Accutane.
Okay, which everyone knows. I think Roaccutane. Many people struggle with acne and they take Roaccutane.
Yeah, and then a year after, the acne came back as a vengeance. So I had nothing to help me for a long lasting period. So everything I have
Yeah.
tried was working for about 6 months to a year, and then after I need to take it back or do it again. So I was like, I opened my own first medical aesthetic clinics, and then I opened another, and I owned 11. One, I was a franchisor of 11, and in the
Wow.
meantime, I've tried a lot of different procedures to help me get rid of this acne problem. But I enjoyed my skin and destroyed my skin's flora as well. And I've noticed that there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of women who suffered from the same like side effects that I
Yeah.
struggled with. Because when you want too much and you want to destroy the bacteria, you can also destroy your skin's health and the skin's flora also. And this is very bad for the quality and the health of your skin. So my skin started to age precociously. So I
Okay.
had like red vascular vessels, redness, and then dark spots. So we call that hyperpigmentations, dark spots.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like my cheek was all brown. Then I had some brown spots around my forehead, and my upper lip was all brown. And so I burned my skin while trying to do a lot of those procedures like chemical peels,
Chemical peels. Yeah.
microdermabrasion, IPL, and then I took interspecies with antibiotics.
Yeah.
So I tried a lot, but it was a bit too much, and I got burned. And then the acne came back as a vengeance, and it was now more cysts than little pimples. So it was just
Wow.
getting bad and bad and bad. And I saw those side effects on my skin's patients also. And then I figured out there's maybe a solution which is less invasive.
Less invasive,
And
less harmful to the skin. Yeah.
yeah, and I thought about microorganisms such as probiotics. And
Okay.
why don't we use it on the skin?
Yes.
Because as a naturopath, I studied the microbiome from the intestine, and you know, there's the microbiome. There's one in the intestine, but there's one in the lung also. Because in your nose, when you receive bad bacteria, you need
Yeah.
to fight against them. So every place that there's a communication with the inside of your body, there's a flora. Okay, there's microorganisms that are working for you. So I was like, why don't you we use it on the skin? So I met two chemists
Uh-huh.
from Europe,
Okay.
and they helped me develop this soin biocompatible, which is compatible with the living component, which is our skin. Obviously, our skin is the largest organ of our body, and
Yes.
it's a living, component organ. And so I started develop this solution with those two chemists, and then we figured out that it was like something you know totally different that what we are used to use in the market, the cosmetic market.
Yeah.
So it became a patent, a Canadian patent.
Wow.
So I received it before the age of 40. So it's a women Canadian patent formula.
Wow.
Yeah, it took me about 7 years of research and development to
To
achieve this.
find that formula.
Yeah,
So 7 years of research with European chemists to finally come up with a product that you patented before the age of 40. That is amazing. Such an amazing story. You were very determined. I think it's your determination that made you like stick to it for 7 years until you found the perfect product, right?
I'm from a family of engineers, so I'm always thinking about how can I improve things and how can I do better. And I'm never satisfied, So
Yeah.
what can we do more? What can we do better than others? And so let's think outside of the box, also using probiotics
Yeah.
in products. And it's not like probiotics only, it's living. kind of probiotics because we do activate those in it's a powder and a liquid. So when we mix those, then the microorganisms starting to get alive and they work freshly on our skins, which is very different than just as like dead probiotics.
Okay, so that's the main difference with your product versus other things that we might see in the market. It's very important to note. So, Davincia, your brand, your business, what are some of your most popular products? The ones that you know people rave about, and can you show them to us? Do you have a few next to you, possibly?
Yes, I do have. Let me just go get it and then grab a glass of water maybe. I need to.
Yes, of course.
So there's the products. So we do have at Davincia, we do have only 32 SKU, which is like not a big range, but every product has the quality of doing what it says. So it's very efficient and it's very active. And sorry about that. So
No
that's for
worries.
you guys. Are you seeing well?
Yes, I see you. Wow. 32 SKUs, to be honest, 32 products. Your range is quite enormous, I find. It's quite amazing.
Yes, it's a lot, but usually other companies will work with about 1,000. But there's, there's a cream for that smells this, there's another that has these textures, and they need to mix a lot to get results, but we are very powerful, so we do our specific, and results are very quick to get also because of the synergy of the ingredients all together. So as a naturopath, I know a lot of herbs or vitamins or ingredients that are activating others' powers. So when we mix just a bit of those together, we have more results. There's the synergy will very increase the results and the effectiveness of the products. So the most popular one is obviously the biocompatible care, which you can do in institute. You can receive it in a spa, or you can do it at home, and it's very easy to use. And it's a powder and a liquid that you mix together. It's a green mask. You have the spatula that comes with and the step-by-step to do it at home. So very, very interesting for busy people, home moms that doesn't have no much time, so they can do it at home. And this is the most popular, so the biocompatible care.
Right? You use it as a mask?
Yes, it is a green mask, and it's tingling, and it's detoxifying, oxygenating, it's nourishing, and it's correcting also. It prevents aging, and it does it acts on obviously 15 different abnormalities in the same time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So and this is something unique also on the market, because usually there's a care for redness, there's a care for dark spots, there's a care for fine lines, wrinkles, tightening. And the beautiful of this is that we are working at the root, at the very root of anything. When your skin is is healthy and vitalized, and the skin's flora is very at its high potential, your skin is just healthy and vitalized, and it gets rid of any abnormalities that it can show.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so your most popular product. Perfect. What else is very popular in the Davincia line?
Sunbrella sunscreen collection, which is very popular. We've been in La Presse, le Journal de Montréal, Véro Magazine, Elle Québec, Châtelaine, Le Métro, and the Social Girl, the Diary of a Social Girl magazine.
Wow.
So we've been in a lot of magazine and journal lately because of our sunscreens. This is my patented formula, and wow, very crazy about it. But people fall in love with the sunscreens because everyone can use it. you know, men, women, children, everybody, not just can, but has to buy a sunscreen, so a product. So that's why everybody is in love with this, and also because it's all natural,
Okay.
it's eco-friendly, and it doesn't provide a white shield, you know. Even if it's mineral, it's like very it's a bit glowy, but it's not, it's translucent.
Ah,
So it
okay.
does not provide the white, you
That
know,
white, that white cakey look. I personally hate when I put sunscreen and it's like white and cakey and it doesn't look nice. So this is like really a translucent feel. Is it? It's light as well, right? I'm assuming it feels
it
light.
is light. It's not gooey or sticky at all. It's very moisturizing also. And there's no perfume, no, you know, no avobenzone, so nothing chemicals at all.
Okay.
And people are aware about how bad chemicals, sunscreens chemical are for the you know, the planet and the human being hormonal. It's kind of hormonal disruptors.
Yeah.
And a lot of people knows about it. So people trying to avoid those chemicals,
Yeah.
but they don't trust the minerals. Okay, I don't know why they don't trust it yet, but some, yes, some are very aware about the this important for our health. And it's brand new people are working with minerals because they don't want the white cake, you know, the white effect that you talked before. That we developed this solution which is more sexy,
Yeah.
and this is the one for the body, and we do have one for the face
The
for
face.
women that are tinted.
Ah, wonderful. So it can kind of like hide some imperfections if it's a bit tinted.
Yes, exactly. And it contains also minerals that reflect the light. So it provides a good like a glow, but it's like an healthy complexion. And if you need to tan a bit, there's
Mm-hmm.
a medium. So you can add, but you can do your cheekbones. You can like
Oh,
spotlight that I've enhanced lightening with the pale one.
mm-hmm.
So we have two colors, and there's anti-aging ingredients also to
Amazing.
provide some, you know.
Anti-aging. Yeah. So it's an all-natural sunscreen. You have the tinted option for the face, and it's translucent and has anti-aging properties. So it's quite an all-in-one sunscreen product. I like that.
Yeah, everybody are very popular at Davincia. People do like those you know, sunbrellas range.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the powder. The powder is very interesting for people who are playing golf and they don't want the cream to, you know, leak in their eyes, or so
Okay.
it's good for you to, you don't have to wash your hands after. So the powder is very um, interesting for sports people. So it
So
goes like this:
it's a powder sunscreen.
powder sunscreen
Oh, wow.
and 30 SPF.
Oh, I love that. So you could even like do your makeup and then just powder it on your face on top, right? And you'll
Exactly.
against the sun.
Then I suggest people to bring it in their purse, in the boat, the
Yeah.
RV, everywhere in the pack sack. You do anything you want to do outside, or you are having a lunch outside, and there's the sun's rays appear. Then you goes like this. It takes like half a second, and it's done. So you're well protected.
Wow, I love that. Okay. I think
Yeah,
I get
and
my
it provides a glow and it's tint also. So there's three different colors: the clear, the medium, and the tan version. So you can enhance your tan and have a nice complexion, being well protected. Because 80% of skin's damage are from the sun's ray,
yeah.
the UV, and the blue light also. It's like it's shown in scientific reviews
Hmm.
that the blue light affect the collagen structure and
Yeah.
and provides more dark spots.
That's very important.
So
I love these products. I know you have a huge range and there's probably so many that your clients love. But I have a question for you. Being an entrepreneur all these years, what is your biggest lesson learned? Something that you learned that you didn't realize it took being an entrepreneur. What is your biggest lesson learned?
Keep your vision, not being disturbed by the others' ideas, suggestions. Keep the plan that we decided to, we are committed to, because being an entrepreneur is like creating your own way of working.
Mm-hmm.
And with Davincia, everything is new, and there's nothing common use, way of working. And this is how we are viewed now, as something very different and effective. Because if I followed the usual path of every cosmetics range, even in the way we are distributing our products, it's different than others. And I've tried to stay in the line of what coaches, suggested me. And every time I came back to my thing, and my way took a bit longer because it's unusual, but it worked like so well. And this is how we distinct our, And so I think this is the most important thing. Follow your inside,
follow your instinct and stick to your path without being distracted by what society or people may tell you. So stay true to your own path and the way you view things. I love that. That's an amazing lesson learned, I think, and great advice for aspiring entrepreneurs. So what's next for Davincia? Where are you thinking of taking your company to?
Launch the Sunbrella range for the USA market.
Okay.
In 23 years, and then continue expanding out of Quebec, because we are located here. Our laboratories are here in Quebec. Mm-hmm. So launch outside of Quebec for all products, but for the sunscreens, go a bit farther and hit the US market.
Amazing. So hopefully you'll be able to expand outside of Quebec. I'm sure you will expand to across Canada and the US. I really, I wish that for you and for Davincia. Now I'd like to go over a couple of questions on skincare that I've received from some followers. Someone asked, what is something we might be all doing that's unhealthy for our skin and we don't even realize it?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. Because I thought we would talk a bit more about the skin's flora. So I was prepared for that. I wasn't prepared to sell, my products. I was prepared to share my knowledge to inspire women and everyone that are caring about the skin's health.
Yes.
And very, very good question, because in naturopathy, we says first, do not harm. So for the skin's flora is working for you. It's your immune system that is it is the first barrier for your skins to be well protected. And it helps to keep the moisturizing also into your skin.
Okay.
It helps to strengthen your skin from aging, because, the sun rays are filtered a bit by the skin's flora also.
Okay.
And first, do not harm. So that means avoid pollutions, which is like everywhere. So when you put on your,
it's hard to pollution.
So you need to wear an antioxidant kind of products to prevent those pollution to affect your skin cells. And then avoid perfume, alcohol in your products. Please do avoid preservatives as much as you can. And too hot water. Some women are like washing their face and they're using very hot water, thinking that it will deep cleanse their pores,
Yeah.
but it will not. It will destroy the little bacteria that living on your skin stops, so they won't be there anymore to protect you. So be aware of using like warm water instead of hot one.
What about when we shower? Like I personally love to shower in really hot water. Is that harmful to my skin?
Yes, it is. And you know when you are in your bath and you wrinkles everywhere like this, it's because you have lost your film of your moisturizing film. So this is not good for your skin's flora. When the skin's flora is injured or damaged, then your skin is losing its hydration and starts aging previously. So avoid perfume, alcohol, silicone, chemicals, preservatives in your product.
Okay.
And we do have at Davincia, we do have a little cheat sheet. It's a little reminder of what to avoid in your common products. Because even if you wash your hands with like soap that are not good for the skin's flora either, so it will affect. Okay, so you can see the quality of the product that we are having is enhanced. Every product is enhanced with some of prebiotics ingredients.
Okay.
That will nourish and enhance the skin's flora. So first, do not harm, don't disturb. Do not wash your face in the morning. Try to wash your face once a day and at night only.
I've been doing that wrong for all these years. I wash in the morning.
I know.
Oh no.
Yeah, and cosmetic company wants to sell. So wash morning at night and a few times a day if you want. But I'm telling my customers to just using once a day and at night to get rid of the pollution that stuck on your skin all day long. And then in the morning, your skin's flora is as it's top. So don't disturb anything. Let them like well installed in your skin. So you can use a little mist in the morning to refresh. That will be perfect. But please avoid any soap, any kind of soap in the morning. And you can start your home routine regimen without using the soap first. And at night, very important to get rid of those, particles that
impurities to wash at night. Okay, a lot of important information. So don't wash your face in the morning. Avoid hot water on your face. Use an antioxidant to protect from pollution around you. Use sunscreen, obviously. What other tips, just so we can recap them so I don't forget? What have I missed?
If you want to give a shot, to your skin, the biocompatible cares that contains microorganisms. So it's gonna be like you provide a lot, and then it will last for about almost 2 weeks. Those probiotics will work for you, and it will like enhance, the conditions. So the biocompatible care, which provide a lot of probiotics onto your skins, and then avoid anything that can injure and damage the microbiome that protects your skin. Is the first thing to do.
So one of the questions actually asked was, what are natural ways we can restore our microbiome if we've destroyed it already? And I'm assuming all of these tips that you've given are ways to restore our microbiome. Are there other ways to restore it if we've been destroying it for so many years without realizing?
Eating well, so avoid too much alcohol and so on, and don't wash your skin too often, and then moisturize. Also, there's avoid. First, do not harm, because if you add on your skin prebiotics and so on and blah blah, but you kill those at the end of the day by soaking in chlorine, and then you go into your pool, or you go at a spa and there's chlorine everywhere, then you do it for nothing.
Exactly.
Okay, so first, do not harm is the best. Okay, then after, moisturize regularly with products that are very clean, very clean. It's very important. And don't wash twice a day. Just this is very good to enhance. And by eating well, and now we know that there's a communication with the skin's flora, the bacteria that are on the top of your skin, the gut, and the brain. So there's a three directions communication between those. So keep your gut microbiome very rich with a lot of diversity. So you can eat because you can use some caps or
capsules. You mean?
Yeah, capsules with different kind of probiotics, not just one, because the more they are different, the better it is. So the variety of the probiotics. And if you want to add any, not yogurt, but kefir in your, in your food, it's good also. And avoid, preservatives and like nitrate and stuff like this that are chemics and that destroys the microbiomes.
That's chemical, that's not natural. So I understand there's a huge link between our gut, our stomach, how our whole digestive system works, and our skin, right?
Yeah.
These are intertwined.
They're communicating together anyway. And it shows that you use a cream on your skin and it will affect the gut microbiome too.
Oh, even the other way around.
Yeah, both ways.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's super interesting. I didn't know that. I always thought it was the gut directly linked to the skin, but it's important to know also what you put on your skin will affect your gut as well.
Yes.
But we learned a lot of things today. Unfortunately, we're already out of time. We talked about how you came up with your business idea, how you launched Davincia, your biggest tip for entrepreneurs. We looked at some of your products and answered some skincare related questions, especially that have to do with the microbiome and how to take care of it. I want to thank you so much, Nathalie, for your time today. A lot of information, a lot of gained knowledge. I wish you all the best with Davincia. You are hopefully going to expand worldwide and you'll be in magazines everywhere. That's my wish for you. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, everyone. If there's we are launching in the English side of Quebec.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to talk about Davincia to your spa or institute that you want to have Davincia in, let's talk about it, and our representative will get in touch with those people, and then we'll expand in this site and out of Quebec. Obviously, if you have any contact for us, for people, we are looking for people that are conscientious about those way of taking care of the skin. So not just the beauty, but the health of the skin is very important. It goes together.
It goes together. Health and beauty are definitely hand in hand. Perfect. So I'm sure you'll be expanding very quickly outside of Quebec, and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much again, Nathalie. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and thank you to everyone who joined.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.